This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. To throw, it's Raiola. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Nebraska. Too much speed for the defense.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. He has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Walters. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they put 6 more on the board.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a third and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
On third downs like this, Allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Walters. He fires downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. An inside deals now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Walters. The pass is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass not complete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Fighting off the defender. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's Hunter. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, 2nd and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming 3rd down.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Walters. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Hoosiers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back's got it again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught over the middle. It's Berger. Touchdown, Indiana. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
It's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the back gets the football. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The linebacker shifting around now. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Walters. Pass complete on the crosser. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Productive drive in the making, a first down of their own 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Scanning the field, it's Walters. Looking for his big tight end. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Walters. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Berger. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Booth. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Gonna run it. It's Fuller. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Hunter. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. To bootleg here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Walters. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
This offense an opportunity, have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. It's Wyola. It's a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Because a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down and goal for the offense. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air, it's Raiola. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep
looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Fuller. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.